I've lived in Colorado now for almost a decade, and this is probably one of my favorite places to go with my family. I don't know how many times we've jogged, we've run the hills here, trying to get in shape. We've just enjoyed being out by this pond. It's beautiful. I mean, who doesn't love living in Colorado? It's gorgeous. And how many times we've walked out here and sat and just looked over the beautiful pond. You see the geese, the ducks in the background, and it's almost like the perfect place. And I feel like sometimes that's life. We act like we've got things together when we get around our friends, even family vacations, and we act like everything's all right. But the thing is, inside our mind, it's toxic. It's this place that we wrestle with fears and anxiety, maybe depression, maybe thoughts of suicide, or wondering if something else was better. Maybe we should have chose another way. And it's toxic, and it eats at us, and it's the dark places of our mind. And out here you think, well, how could that apply? And here's the thing that came to mind as I was getting ready for this next series we're going to have at Highway Community Church in Boulder, called Toxic. As we think about our thoughts, as we talk about our words and the power of fear in our life, and how we've got to have answers to overcome something bigger than what's inside of us. Because if it's just me, if it's just us, if it's just you, man, we at the end of the day, we know how hard it is to overcome. And so this idea of toxic right here, walking around this pond, if you just look at it, it looks beautiful, like it's perfect. Almost like, man, if I was thirsty, I could go and get a drink. But the idea of toxic is it's poisonous. And things dying. And right over here where it drains in, it's just, let's go look at it. It's this place where you couldn't drink, you couldn't even get in, you wouldn't want to even swim in this. It's toxic, it's septic, it's poisonous. I feel like that's life. So often we wrestle with these things and we're afraid almost to deal with it. But I want to ask you, I want to invite you, come join us. I'm Pastor Steve Crowder, and I get to pastor Highway Community Church in Boulder. We're at Manhattan Middle School, right there on Manhattan Drive, in between South Boulder Road and Baseline off of Foothills, and we would love to see you there. 10 o'clock services, childcare provided. We would love for your family to come. But this is a chance for you to find the answers you're looking for. So I invite you, come join us, Highway Community Church, as we dive into this idea, this theme, this topic of toxic. And let's find the answers together. I'd love to see you there.